With Hammond and Clarkson's camera crew looking for a local person to start their pointless race, I was finally in business. So here we are, just a few hours and exactly £1,200 later, my fire engine. Now, my colleagues have been very quick to point out that the fire engine as a concept is very well established, but this is something different. You don't call the fire brigade, I patrol in your area, and you summon me if you need a fire putting out, like an ice cream van. And to that end, I have a siren. There is a large range of firefighting accoutrement on board. There are various hoses. We've got CO2 for electrical fires, fire blankets, sand. There's a water cannon here. See if I just turn on that pump, steer with my knees, and put on the windscreen wipers and extinguish the fire. There you go. And a lot of it comes through the window and it... Jeez. Yeah, it's quite... I may have made it a bit more complicated than it needs to be. All I needed now was a fire to put out. And since this was an unscripted film, it had to be a real one. I'm going to put my light on and my siren, just in case anybody needs me.
As Mr. Softy continued to drive round looking for an unscripted fire, our camera crew had found, though we found a lake.
Oh, look at that.
Hello. But as we launched our boats and headed for a nearby pontoon, the rainy season arrived with a vengeance.
I don't know how to park a boat, I'm not going to lie. Trying to park. Oh, how do I stop it? Having another attempt. Oh, wait a minute, my engine's... Oh, no, now one. Yeah, I think that went well. Right. Stop moving around! I've parked you! You can't drive that around.
You can, because you probably don't know this, but Vietnam won. So driving that through Vietnam is like walking through Old Trafford, which is where Manchester United play, in a Charlton Athletics shirt. Doesn't matter, because you're a loser. Yeah. They don't mind.
You believe that?
Is that a scarab?
Yeah.
Hammond, you have accidentally chosen quite a good boat.
Well,
If you were on the Intercoastal Waterway in Miami.
you see, that's cool.
May well have.
Some.
Probably, bit of luck.
Soon his late arrival was explained. He'd come from the 18th century.
Look at that! That's the world's least appropriate thing.
What was he thinking of? How old is that thing?
James, about 60.
So Stalin sat at that table in the morning when he was a little boy.
Yes.
And said, one day when I grow up, I want to be the nastiest piece of work the world has ever seen. And the parents would have said, there's a little boy in Austria and he wants to be the nastiest piece of work. But we think, son, you can be an even nastier piece of work. And then he was.
You can be whatever you want to be, son.
Yeah.
If you want to be the biggest bastard the world has ever seen.
Bastard's a good
Get
one.
away with it.
And his mum said to him, you sure you wouldn't like to follow your father and be a shoemaker?
No, I want to murder 20 million people.
So he's actually sitting right here in his little
It's
really
shorts
weird,
and his
isn't it,
little
to think?
moustache.
Yeah.
That is really weird, though, isn't it, what started
Listen.
in here?
I've broken Stalin's house. Jeez, I'm going to the gulag.
James!
Broken Stalin's house. I haven't bothered with any of that. I've just gone for the telephoto, not one of yours, but that. This is all I've got. That's all you need.
Well, that is literally it.
Yeah, that's all you need.
Well, are you going to photograph animals in this country?
That's a pervert camera.
No, it's a Daily Mail camera is what it
Exactly. Well, that's what I meant.
That's heavy. Yeah, I bet it is. It's a lot of glass.
He's not very keen on us helping, is he? Oh, sorry.
I will
didn't
punch
see
your
the
lights out
bumper.
because I have my head right next to the thing. Go on. Go.
It'll all be fine. If we spot a jaguar, everything will be okay.
Right.
Go.
now we're in trouble. Hammond! You moron!
I didn't know you were there!
Hammond! What the hell are you doing?
I was stuck!
He parked his car there.
Yes.
Turn it round.
Ooh, that
So he comes out in the morning. Can you imagine his face?
Yeah, and he'll know exactly where he parked it, because it's him. So then he'll think he's gone mad. How are we going to do it?
Bounce it. Ready?
Oh,
Grab
yeah.
that. So 1, 2, 3, move it. 1, 2, 3, move it. 1, 2, 3, move it. 1.
Chaps, did you know mine only comes with one seat as standard?
Really?
What?
As standard, you get one seat in a Demon. You can opt to have the others put back in, and it costs you $1.
Which seat do they put in as standard? Hang on, it's going backwards. Why is it doing that?
He is absolutely hopeless. It's got one knob and one wheel. Oh, here he comes. He's coming. He's trying a new technique here. Oh, he's broken his flagpole. James,
Yes.
that's the most inappropriate thing I've ever seen.
What do you mean?
Well, it's entirely not designed for where we are.
It's a riverboat.
Yes,
It's a
we're on a
pleasure
lake.
craft. Yeah, but we're going to be on rivers, and it's only a gentle lake. It's not stormy or anything.
Really?
Have you got a big V8?
No, of course I haven't.
What is it?
It's a 4-cylinder diesel. Power,
Yes?
99. Horsepower.
When was your boat built?
1939.
Sorry, it's 80 years old.
Yes.
That's 80.
It's older than the Battle of Britain.
So it's an antique.
It is an antique, yeah. Is that
You're sailing in a sideboard.
pretty much?
How much was it?
£16,000,
What?
including.
You paid 16 for that?
That's a Ford Focus, and it's got a new engine in it. Is that vulgar-looking thing that I don't even want to look at down there yours?
Yeah,
How much is that?
23.
Really?
It's reasonable.
How much boats cost? 23.
£23,000.
Yes.
How much was that?
What?
You bought that from a scrap.
PBR?
Yes.
Mine? How much was it?
Yes.
It's
What?
100,000.
How much?
How much?
100,000.
$100,000.
100,000 what?
No pounds.
£100,000.
Yes, well,
You spent 100 grand on that?
Mm-hmm.
Три, два, jedan, sad!
Don't worry, we didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, I don't know where I was. My mind was elsewhere.